Okay, everybody, I'm going to show you how to make a box for your paint pouring event that is going to be on the sales floor tomorrow, on Saturday, or for some of you next week. And you can also use this in your paint pour workshops if you don't have any boxes. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take a very heavy piece of 12 by 12 cardstock. A lot of you should have this in your classroom. If you don't have any 12 by 12 cardstock, you can go to the sales floor and grab a package of I believe it's 100 pack of white, and mark that out of stock. But don't get the thin text weight, get the thicker cardstock, or sometimes called cover weight. So how we're gonna make this box out of a piece of cardstock is we're gonna score the edges, fold them up, tape them down, and then you'll have a box. So you need your piece of cardstock, you need a ruler, and you need some type of tape, preferably sturdy tape. This is washi tape. It'll work, but if you've got something that's stronger, go for that. I have a bone folder. If you don't have a bone folder, that's okay. You can also use the tip of some scissors. So what I'm going to do is take this piece of cardstock, and I'm going to come in from the edge about an inch. And then I'm going to score it with my bone folder, and then I'm going to turn it around, and I'm going to do all four sides. So again, about an inch, score it. And the reason I'm scoring it is just because it's going to be easier to fold. If you use a pair of scissors to score, don't drag it across the paper, just lightly push down to create an indentation for you to fold. And if you don't have either one of these things, you can also just fold it, but I like to score it because it gives me a more even fold. But if you just choose to fold this yourself with neither scissors or a bone folder, you can just fold it. But when you fold it, always start from the middle and then press out to get a even fold. Okay, so these are already scored, so I'm just gonna go ahead and fold them, see how easy that is. So go ahead and just fold over your four edges. So now you can see that this is starting to form somewhat of a box. So what you're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and have my tape ready. See how when you fold it, this is creating a point. You want that point to go in towards the middle of the box. This is like a miter corner. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just fold it in, and I'm going to tape the outside. And then to make it really sturdy, I'm going to also, see this little thing that's now stuck out there? I'm also going to tape that down, so that creates more of a sturdy fold. You could also, instead of pointing this in, just leave it kind of sticking out, kind of fold it, bend it, take your tape. Now you're just doing one piece of tape and coming from the outside, folding it down, just really securing that. I actually think this is sturdier, so let's just do that to all four corners. I'm gonna fold it out. Here's my point. I'm gonna fold it over. I'm gonna take my piece of tape and come around both sides and just go around. You can use Scotch tape, you can use electrical tape, you can use masking tape. Again, this is washi tape. The only thing about washi, it does rip easily because it's paper tape. And so if you use washi, you may want to actually tape this a few times and then just really push it down. And that's it. So when the maker does their paint pour at your table, you can have one of these ready. You could put a Michaels plastic bag in it, and they do their paint pour. Use light paint, don't let them over pour. And then once they've poured, then you can lift up the item, take away the plastic, throw that away, put the item back down, and then this is what they take their product with them to their car. If you need to make a bigger one, you can do that. All I did was put 2 pieces of 12 by 12 together, taped it down the middle, and then I did the same thing. I scored all the sides, folded them up, taped it. You could make one that's in between these 2 sizes by taking 2 12 by 12s and then overlapping them more. See how these were pretty much edge to edge? If I overlap them more and tape down the middle, then I've got a smaller box, and it becomes sturdier down the middle because I've got double layer. So that's it. That is our box, and I know you can make it because you're crafty like that. Thanks, y'all.